Hi, I'm Peter Ibbetson. I'm one of the founders of Journolink, which is an online PR platform to help small businesses. Drive yourself with optimism, but plan with pessimism. A very good way of doing that is get your mind into a place where you ask, why would a consumer buy what you're trying to sell, rather than why would they not buy what you're trying to sell. I started out in this journey always saying, why wouldn't someone take this? And I was pulled into line quite a few times before I really started understanding what was being said by other people in the team, saying, no, you must ask why they will buy it. It's really easy to put people around you who are yes people. I'm always the optimist that says win the contract first and worry about how to deliver it afterwards. The best thing that I ever did was bring somebody else on board who was the complete reverse of that, who wants everything in place before you actually go out and market your particular service. Now that can be quite stressful. It creates tension. It's not always the most pleasurable conversation, but actually it keeps your feet on the ground, and it makes sure that when you're running your business, you're running it safely, rather than promising stuff that you will never deliver. So have a mix of people. Don't just have yes people who want to do what you want to do. Have those that have got their own ideas, because actually much of the time those ideas are extremely valuable. I think the first word maybe actually is two words, but roller coaster. It's great one day, it's a disaster the next day. It's fantastic the next day, you wonder why you did it the next day. The second word I would say is stressful. It is stressful, and don't let anybody tell you that running your own business is not a stressful experience. Yes, it is. It is very stressful, but at the same time, it's probably the most motivating experience of my life, that you're creating something that other people are using. And I'd be lying if I didn't say I get a buzz every time I see somebody say something good about Journolink. Every time I see a small business get media coverage because of what we've built and what we've done in Journolink. And every time somebody actually registers and subscribes to the platform and is happy with what they're getting. So the third word that I would say is motivating. And running your own business when it's working is the best thing you will ever do in your life. It's very tempting to say that I've read a lot of books, I've read a lot of management books, but in reality, the best resources that I've ever used are people. Ask people, talk to people, bounce your ideas off people, because they'll be honest with what you are trying to do. Often they'll tell you it's not going to work, and if that's your target market, you need to know that at the very outset. If it's somebody on this planet that I would listen to, and really do listen to and get the best value from an hour, it's my daughter. I started the business with my daughter, and she's probably the one person in the world who is very honest with her father and will discount any thoughts and ideas that he has very bluntly and very quickly if she thinks they're not going to work. And whilst that probably creates more family rows than anything else, it's probably the best advice that I get.